And welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 500,000 subscribers. We are almost at 300,000. So with your help, hit subscribe, watch, keep those comments coming, and share with a friend because the insanity doesn't stop. So yesterday, Trump pulled Representative Elise Stefanik's nomination for the ambassadorship to the United Nations. And this is because the special elections continue to happen across the United States. Trump and the GOP are finally starting to feel a threat to that 5-seat majority lead that they hold in the House. Now, I want to be clear about something. Stefanik is a Republican from New York, so her vote matters. And Trump is obviously scared about a potential Democratic majority, so every Republican position, every Republican vote, every Republican seat matters. And finally, literally finally, this is the first time that this term that Trump's people have actually given him some sound advice. Don't let her go for the nomination. Just keep her where she's at because we are losing the special elections at record pace. But that wouldn't stop, of course, Trump from posting on Truth Social, announcing his withdrawal of her nomination. In it, he turns around and he writes, "As we advance our America First agenda, it is essential that we maintain every Republican seat in Congress." He means the House. "We must be unified to accomplish our mission, and Elise Stefanik has been a vital part of our efforts from the very beginning. I have asked Elise, as one of my biggest allies, to remain in Congress to help me deliver historic tax cuts, great jobs, record economic growth, a secure border, energy dominance, peace through strength, and much more, so we can make America great again. With a very tight majority, I don't want to take a chance on anyone else running for Elise's seat. The people love Elise, and with her, we have nothing to worry about come election day. There are others that can do a good job at the United Nations. Therefore, Elise will stay in Congress, rejoin the House leadership team, and continue to fight for our amazing American people. Speaker Johnson is thrilled. I look forward to the day when Elise is able to join my administration in the future. She is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Elise." Unbelievable, historic. But later, Elise Stefanik, she goes on to Fox to discuss the situation. And during that, I don't know what you even want to call it, that fluff of a piece, she explains why she's fine staying in the House. Play the clip.
Levels in Congress. So it really came to a culmination today, but it was a combination of the New York corruption that we're seeing under Kathy Hochul, special elections, and the House margin. And look, I've been in a House. It's tough to count these votes every day, and we are going to continue to defy the political prognosticators and deliver victory on behalf of President Trump and, importantly, the voters across this country.
Amazing. There's always a scandal with Elise Stefanik, right? Democrats. Then she explains that since she isn't pending confirmation, which of course she would under that nomination, that she can now speak out more. Oh, lucky us. Play the clip.
I'm going to continue speaking out. The good news, Kaylee, is because I am not pending confirmation, the American people will be hearing a lot more from me because you're limited in what you can say when you are pending confirmation. So I'm glad to have joined Fox today.
Thank goodness for, I couldn't be happier that now we're going to hear more hypocrisy, more conspiracy theories from Trump's biggest ally. And of course, Elise has to play the dear leader card, praising Trump for all of his spectacular, his beautiful, his big wins this term. Play that clip.
Well, the president is going to continue to deliver just incredible results. He has had a nearly perfect first few months and has just done a tremendous job on delivering what he campaigned on. And I was proud.
Yeah. Let me be very clear about something. There are no victories that I could actually put my finger. I would like to be able to put my finger onto it. First and foremost, let's look at the economy. The economy is in trouble. The market is down. Everyone's 401k, if you're lucky enough to even have to even have a 401k is down. Social Security's on the chopping block. Over 100,000 government jobs cut. They shut down the Department of Education, right? You have this Signal Gate with Hegseth and Vice President Vance and with Mike Walls, the NSA director. I mean, with a whole slew of people on war operational plans. You're talking about one debacle, one chaotic debacle after another, after another. And it's truly amazing how, with a straight face, that Elise Stefanik, and of course, she's only going to do that on Fox, where there is zero pushback. Now, here's the good thing. Most of you who are watching this, you're not watching Fox News. Just as many of the people from Fox News aren't going to be watching this. Right now, we are all building communities. The purpose of the community is so that our voices get heard. I'm not interested. If Trump had done something which is praiseworthy, I promise you, nothing but the truth here. I would praise Trump for something that he's doing. I turn around and I say all the time, I am not opposed to the concept, for example, of getting rid of all the MS-13 gang leaders and the gang members and those that are dealing drugs, the rapists, the murderers, right? And so on, these bullies that are taking over towns. I am not against that at all. And in fact, I would like to see any administration, including this one, do exactly that. But patience, like I wrote about in my Substack for today, patience is a virtue. There is no reason why it has to be done 1, 2, 3. There's something called process. It's called due process. You can't just grab people and throw them onto a plane and ship them off to Venezuela because you believe that they're MS-13. When we now have absolute proof that there are people that were included because they went too fast. There are people that are included in that transport that didn't belong there. They're not gang members. So there is a process that they don't want to acknowledge. They just want to steamroll everything. And that doesn't work. And that's why I'm saying the community, so that we could be heard, is so important, especially as the April 1st special elections in Florida take place, and following, there will be more. Now, I want to get back to this and say that the Fox hosts, of course, claim that Elise, thank goodness, good old Elise, selfless warrior. That's what they called her. She is a selfless warrior for giving up the nomination, when in fact, the reality is she didn't even have a choice. She had no choice in the matter. Trump turned around and said, it's not a good time. I'm going to withdraw the nomination. Play the clip.
Well, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, you're being praised as a selfless warrior, and I look very much forward to seeing what the bright future holds for you. Thank you so much.
Probably holds the same for you, Kayleigh McEnany, right? Which is she'll probably continue with, her job over there in the House, and she'll be on your show day in and day out. She'll go on Jesse Waters' show day in and day out, and she'll continue to promote the Trump propaganda, the Doge propaganda, the Elon Musk propaganda. And they will continue to tell you that everything is great, expecting that you're not seeing for yourself what you're seeing, that you're not hearing for yourself what you're hearing. You're not reading from various different periodicals what actually is going on. I was watching early this morning on a news clip, a young woman who voted for Trump. She had MAGA crap all over her house, from the hats to the flags, you name it. She had everything. It almost looks like she bought out the whole MAGA store. Now turning around and saying that she has buyer's remorse. Why? Well, she had a government job. And guess what? Doge cut the entire program. So she's out of a job. So now all of a sudden, she's out of a job. It's affecting her. So therefore, Trump is no good. That, my friends, is the problem. That's definitively the problem. People don't vote for social purpose, for societal benefit. They vote for their own pocket. And as the Republicans continue to devastate small communities, small rural communities, which are predominantly based upon the voting map, are Republican. He's hurting farmers. He's hurting small rural towns by removing programs, especially ones that deal with veterans. They will feel it. They will feel it. And they too, like this young woman, will turn and say, I can no longer vote GOP. I cannot vote along Trump line. And then and only then will the Democrats have an opportunity. Not that they're going to get it guaranteed. They have an opportunity to step back in and bring these people back. And that, my friends, is going to be all of our jobs. And with that, I thank you and thanks for listening. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.